kitchen is the place where nobody else can talk but the woman. I, Asumi Rawat, would love to give you insights about kitchen. From my eyes, I would like you to have a kitchen which is pest free, which is sustainable, which is easy to maintain, which just looks apt and without a little cockroach and without a little ant crawling into your place. So, I would like you to understand this from the expert's eye. So, today with you and me, there is my dear friend, architect Heth, and he is going to talk to us about kitchens. And Heth specializes in stainless steel kitchens. So we have this perception about what is a stainless steel kitchen. I used to hate all the time think that stainless steel kitchen is all about industrial kitchen or a restaurant kitchen. So can you help us and take us run through the entire process?
Hi, my name is Heth Dauda. So I'm a part of Kushe 7 since 2015 when the brand started off. Educate the client, show them the product, what we do, what we are today. Plus we've got like 20,000 plus color options. You name the finish you want, we
There
can
are
achieve.
20,000 colors?
Yes.
I mean, I didn't know there were 20,000. And that many colors in stainless steel kitchen. Huh?
Yes, and you can even get your wood finish or rustic look. You name the finish you want, we can match it.
So explain to me, when generally, or as Indians, we have this psychology of having marble carcass and then the countertop and also. Do you and stainless steel kitchens have this facility that we can have the marble like the civil kitchen and then have your shutters on it?
No, actually, I'll tell you about us. We assure people about alignments. If you've noticed, kitchens anybody makes, like they are made in wood. But over a period of time, because of the rough usage, the shutter alignment goes
true.
for a toss,
So
right?
true.
And when it comes to marble, what we do is we have our carcass of stainless steel and our shutters. So we tell people that, don't spend your money. You don't need to do anything. Just give us straight walls and we'll give you our kitchen fitted there.
So, Heth, I'd like to understand from you what is the difference between a stainless steel kitchen and wood kitchen? First and foremost, can a stainless steel kitchen work in a household?
Definitely, a stainless steel product is something, steel. We use it during our construction, we use it for a lot of other things. Why do we use steel? It's completely waterproof, termite proof, weatherproof rather. It's completely hygienic. So, for a household, if you notice, people have this habit of, cleaning their kitchens regularly, especially in India.
Yes, of course.
People have this that they, keep cleaning it. But over a period of time, due to moisture, due to dampness, the kitchen starts getting spoiled. You'll see bubbles, you'll see, because of wood, some termites and this and that coming up. With still the steel, there's no brainer at all. You don't even have to touch it again. You don't have to worry. You just have to wipe.
Heth, I'd like to understand from you what coating do you give and how do you guarantee? I mean, when we think of stainless steel kitchens, all I'm thinking of paint on the steel. Then how are we going to clean that paint? So can you explain to me and give us an insight about what is the chemical that you all use on top of the steel, and then guarantee that it doesn't peel off?
So it's simple. We all use a car or a bike. We wash it daily. It's the same principle. Here also you have your steel where you paint it. We do PU paint on the shutters.
Oh.
Hence, while cleaning, there's no brainer to it. You can just use coolant and wipe it. That's all. It's exactly like how your car is washed.
What type of steel do you use?
It comes with a 25-year warranty on the rusting.
Oh, wow. So 25-year warranty on the rusting. So for
Yes.
people who don't understand what is stainless steel, the product itself, if you don't use a 304, it can rust. What Heth is talking to us about is the stainless steel that is anti-rust. Am I right?
Exactly.
To the women of today, they feel like steel will make a rattling sound and stuff. I mean, what is the insight you have for people like that?
So we get this a lot. People come to us saying that, "Arey wo awaaz aayega," right? So what we do here is we protect it. So we have a 0.8 mm of stainless steel sheet. Then we have something called as EVA foam. Now the question is, what is EVA foam? EVA foam is a noise resistant panel. Then we take another 0.8 mm of stainless steel sheet and envelope it within. So what happens when you knock on it, it doesn't make a ringing sound. If you remember those old cupboards which we used to use, it used to make a ringing sound because they didn't have EVA foam with them. We provide that, so it acts like a noise resistant panel.
I've been to Hate's showroom and I have seen innovative designs that he's come up with in terms of the curves. So his all the kitchen carcass are not necessarily straight line. They can be bent, they can be curved, and that's exactly what Hate has done. I think Hate, in your showroom, one or two of your kitchens that I've seen have all got the bends and all,
Yes.
which is impossible to do in wood. If you are the type who wants a shape, who wants a style, then surely stainless steel is the way to go, and surely wood is a strict no because wood cannot be bent and turned the way steel can.
In steel, one major thing which I would like to add, I've told you the main USPs are waterproof, termite proof. The other thing is, since you had asked me a question regarding the marble, right? If you don't put that, you allow us to fix our kitchen first and then get the stone top done. So imagine after 15 years or 20 years, you plan to revamp your house. At that moment, you don't have to break the whole kitchen. You can just change the shutters or change a particular cabinet you want to change.
Oh, wow.
And it's back in there.
In short, it's an investment, right?
Yeah, it's a one-time investment which you're doing. And you know, I'm a Gujarati, okay? So people come to me and say, अरे यार इतना पैसा क्यों डाले तेरे पे and हम लोग तो wooden ले ले मैं हर 5 साल बदलूं. So I told them the hassle to break and make is much more in terms of cost than doing it one time. And the difference is just about 25%. So I said, what's the maths? What I tell them is, imagine a kitchen is costing you 10 lakhs, divided by the number of years, for example, 10 years, then divided by the number of days, and see how much does it cost you really.
So I remember this thing, like whenever we have homes that people are living in and want to revamp, the biggest problem is when we have to touch their kitchen, because where will they cook for that much time when we are entering the kitchen and doing our civil work and all the other work. If one would at the initial stage only plan a kitchen which is like a stainless steel kitchen, your advantage will be they are just a phone call away, or any stainless steel kitchen people are just a phone call away. You call them, they will remove the shutter, they will take it, they will change the color, the look and feel, and put it back in, right?
Yes.
And so coming to the trend that is getting into the Indian market, I look at stainless steel kitchen as one of the most trendiest things and the most innovative thing in kitchens. Otherwise, most people land up putting, plywood with probably having rattan or having a back painted glass or, correct me if I'm wrong, laminates and
Yes.
those kind of material. But stainless steel is a complete different outlook. So the look and feel is just unreal. And you have some other finishes that you do on steel?
Yeah, that's what as I told, we do a marble finish. We do
On steel?
Yeah, we do a
Wow.
marble finish on steel, and then we give you a wooden texture also. We can match it to any veneer you will have. So we make these cute swatch samples, which we give it to our clients for them to see, if they really like it, and then we make a bigger sample.
Let's talk about the different color finishes that are there in kitchens.
Yeah, so as I told you, we have like 20,000 plus color options. What did I mean by that was, you want a marble finish, we can give you. You want a wooden texture, we can give you. You want a rustic look, yes, we can. There are people who have asked us, give us something like a painting. We could do that also. So, Pinterest, it's like a thing which everybody is, it takes so much of our time because of Pinterest. It becomes a little difficult, but people come with next level options, So we tell, okay, give it to us as a challenge and we can match it. You won't believe, recently a developer in Pune asked for a brass finish. Okay, and he gave me a panel which was scratched. So what my team did, I just gave it to them and they did the same scratches on it and gave
Wow.
it back as a sample. So he was completely taken aback and he was like, listen, here's your advance, just give me this kitchen. And the architect came to me and said that, why don't you give me more steel sheets? I want to put it on my dining table. I want to put it on my coffee table and all that. So that's the level of finishing which we give to our product.
So this gives me an insight. Can stainless steel work for bathroom cabinets?
Definitely. So we do kitchens, wardrobes and vanities which are used in your washrooms. So see, washroom vanities, people love it to be like something really different, especially powder washrooms. So we can match whatever you want. That's how we got into this option of giving a marble finish, giving a rustic look. So yes.
Wow. And also wardrobes, as in you feel stainless steel So I just remember the old almari that my grandmom used to have. The almari reminds me of stainless steel wardrobes.
So if you come down to our new experience center, we have these wardrobes. You won't even realize they are in steel until I show them and tell them that, feel it and touch it. Then you will know it's steel.
So even the drawers from within?
Even the drawers. So we've got them all colored up, so you won't even realize it unless you touch it. So yes, I mentioned that we use EVA foam, right? EVA foam also is a barrier which does not help conduct the electricity. So if a electrical wire is left loose, you won't get the shock. You won't feel it because of the EVA foam. God forbid it touches the steel panel. Even if you touch it, nothing happens. You just feel a slight frick. That's all.
Great. So I think, Heth, you have cleared my perception about stainless steel kitchen, and surely my next kitchen is going to be stainless steel, because the fact that women can have pest-free kitchen where you don't see cockroaches going here and there, a kitchen where you can just pour water everywhere and not worry that the carcass is going to get spoiled, and something where if I want to again upgrade my homes, all I need to do is send the carcass, just the shutters back to you, and you'll change the look. I mean, these are the biggest advantages of a stainless steel kitchen. We also likewise for the bathroom cabinets, and likewise for the wardrobes too.
Yes.
Wow, I mean that's the best, because if I had to just do wardrobes which I had to do PU or change the design, I got to literally do the shutters all over again. But in your case, I think I just have to give you the shutters and it'll be done.
Done. Also, I'd like to add that in Kusha 7, we've even started classical shutters.
Wow.
So, today the demand is of a classical kitchen, So we thought, why not? We've got these bending and the bend exactly like a wooden panel. So we've tried to match it. Obviously, we won't have the moldings yet, but we are soon, like about 6 months or so, we'll be getting moldings also in steel.
We can have good, fashionable, trendy kitchens from a classic style. Like generally, classic styles we architects avoid in the kitchen for the simple reason you got to do PU on them. So, the water plays a big role in the kitchen, so we kind of resist ourselves from doing that. But yes, after the stainless steel kitchen, I'm surely gonna try that. And the next would be the Japandi style kitchen, where you need stone finished kitchens, wood finished kitchens where the actual wooden grains are showing. So Heth, I am really grateful to you for coming today and removing time and enlightening all my fellow people and giving them an insight on how beauty with brains can get together and give the right food, the delicious food, and a hygienic environment for people to work, for women to work. And for women who don't enter the kitchen, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, kitchen is ours. Whether we go in the kitchen or we don't go in the kitchen to cook, our kitchen is our pride. And how better than having the right form of kitchen from the right experts and understanding how you can get a kitchen where you do not have to worry about maintenance at all. So, Heth, before we end this, I'd like you to give me just your 5 best takeaways that you think women need to think before they choose the right kitchen.
First, foremost, when you're designing a kitchen, yes, do look at Pinterest, but please speak to your experts, and you even have architects who have a lot of knowledge as to how the functioning works.
And so my biggest takeaways today are the stainless steel kitchen is no longer just meant for restaurants, it is also meant for homes. B, you as a woman can get whatever style of kitchen you want with stainless steel, which you could have probably not got with wood in the past. 3, all of us are going to have pest-free kitchens. 4, maintenance-free kitchens where even your cook finds it easy to cook. Because why do restaurants have stainless steel kitchens? Because they have chefs, different types of chefs. So at that time they need stainless steel. So, well, if the restaurants need it, so do we women. So, hey, thank you so much for helping we women go ahead and have the right dreamt kitchen that any Indian woman would want.